This week on Let's Talk About It, Baby, Monique says that she calls her husband daddy because he is raising her. Blueface and Jaidyn Alexis are engaged. Grocery driver refuses to give customer her groceries because they didn't provide a tip. And girl says she cuts off her best friend because she cheated on her man. Well, let's talk about it, baby. Let's talk about it. Patrice, and welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About It, Baby, a place where we talk about all the foolery that goes on the WWW. That's right, the World Wide Web. And today we have a lot to unpack. So starting off, let's talk about Auntie Monique. Now, for those of you who don't know who Monique is, where have you been at? Under a rock? Monique is an American comedian and actress, best known for her role in The Parkers as Miss Parker and Mary in the movie Precious. Now, as many of you guys may know, Monique is not afraid of speaking her mind, and that's one thing I love about her. Although a lot of people frown upon her, a lot of things that she says about the industry is straight facts, no chaser. But let's just be honest, I feel like a lot of people don't listen to what she has to say because she's a heavier black skinned woman. I'll never understand why people equate being bigger to being stupid, but I guess that's the world we live in. However, Monique, we were here until you made that statement. Girl, why? Monique, baby, this past week you really said some wild ass shit. If you're not aware, Monique is receiving backlash because she said her man is raising her, and that's why she calls him daddy.
Say, why do you call him daddy? Because he's raising me. He's raising me. My father probably stopped giving me what I needed when I was around 13 years old. So now you got a woman that's 13, and now I'm 35, and now I got a bunch of money, what we consider to be a bunch of money. Let me just be real clear about that, okay? Now I got this money. Now I'm taking care of everybody. Who gonna check me, boo? Who gonna make me grow up? But when we were just best friends, and when we got together, this is what he said to me. He said, when we were best friends and you were married to other men, you were not my responsibility. You were my sister, but not my responsibility. As my wife, you are my...
Now let's all just give Janice a round of applause for still continuing that interview with a straight face. Yes, come on y'all, give her a round of applause. Make some noise, y'all, what the fuck? Thank you. Now settle down. Baby girl stayed professional. Because if it was me, I would have been like, girl, what do you mean he's raising you? What do you mean? Now, I don't know what kind of relationship they have, and quite frankly, that's none of my business. But let me tell y'all something. I will never, ever let anybody raise me at my grown ass age. And let me tell you why. Your parents are supposed to raise you while you are a child. Now, if they fail by not being there or just teaching you things that are inhumane, as an adult, it is your responsibility to learn yourself, take accountability for your wrongs, and put in the work to be a better person. Can you do that with somebody's help? Hell yeah! You can't teach yourself what you don't know. But would I say that person is raising you? Hell no. Is your therapist raising you? No. Are your friends raising you? No. Men, is this what you think when women call you daddy in the bedroom? Because I just hope that this is not giving that. I really hope that y'all not thinking this. I really hope that y'all not thinking this. Because if that's the case, public service announcement, ladies, please stop calling your man daddy. Please stop calling him daddy. Please. Because this is not that. But hell, I'm not married. What the fuck do I know, right? But comment down below what you think, because I'm interested in knowing what your thoughts are here. Now, for our next story, I told myself that I would never speak about these fools on my platform, but somehow, someway, they done made it to my page. Hell. And it's not necessarily about them. I mean, kinda, sorta, not really, but it's more so about the friends. And we're gonna tie two stories together here, especially because friendships are super big, and it's like what everybody is talking about. So the other day, Blueface baby, like, I just have to say his name like that, Blueface baby. The other day, Blueface decided that he was going to propose to Jaidyn Alexis. Then, after that video goes viral, he decides to take his Twitter thumbs, okay, and tweet this. I got somebody who ain't never been with nobody else. Can't nobody ever said they had my wife. I won. Like, is this really what men think? Like, for real though, like, is this really what men think? And if this is really what men think, then where the fuck y'all learn that shit from? And I feel like if men do think this way, it's men that didn't have their father in their life. So if they didn't have their father in their life, I know damn well their mother wasn't teaching them that shit. So where the fuck y'all get this shit from? I'm really just confused on why it matters. And is that the only reason why he decided to put a ring on her finger? Like, you literally took time out of your day to tweet that this is the best date ever. But don't get it twisted, because it wasn't because you're about to marry the love of your life. It's not because y'all have grown together and been through hell and back, but it's because she's never had sex with anybody else? What? Blueface, you're a clown. But again, that's not why I brought up this topic. I brought up this topic because I thought that it was really interesting of her friend's reaction. And then I started thinking about the woman that went viral for saying that she would cut off her BFF, or she did cut off her BFF for cheating on her man.
My bestie cheated on her man at 3 years. So I no longer have a bestie. I know some people are going to call me a bad friend, but I really don't care, because you know what? Loyalty is loyalty to me. And if you're going to cheat on somebody you're in a committed relationship with, what are you going to do to me? What are you going to do to me?
Now, y'all were really eating her up in the comments. But then I started thinking, would you still be friends with somebody that got cheated on all the time? Like in Jaidyn's case, her friends are excited as hell. But my question is it real excitement? I mean, listen to this shit. Like, there's no way that you're telling me that this shit is real. Like, that their excitement is real. Everything that this girl has been through with this man. And this is only from what we know, because we don't know everything. But from what we know, girl, that's a lot of shit. And y'all are up here screaming? Hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. Yes, finally. I just knew. I knew it. Some of y'all might call it supportive, but I call it foolery. And I'm just gonna keep it 100. I couldn't be best friends with somebody that chose to get cheated on over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Like, is it just me? Because I feel like that's crazy. Listening to the stories about the dude, listening to her cry about him one day and then wanting you to come over and hang out with them the next. Mad that you lost respect for the nigga? Sis, how you gonna be mad at me for being mad at him for how he treats you? And on top of that, I'm just not a fake person. And I don't know if that's the Aries in me or not, but I'm not. And I'm not about to jump up and down for something that I feel like is ridiculous. But see, now you mad at me because you think I'm jealous. And it's like, girl, jealous for what? So again, yeah, like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't be friends with somebody that chose to get cheated on over and over and over again. And not chose to just get cheated on, but chose to stay. So yeah, like, you're choosing to be cheated on at this point. Now this is an open relationship, but like, Obviously, it comes with a whole bunch of other shit, you know? If you hear, we hear. If you get it, get it. And I'm not saying that Jaidyn acted like this because we don't know her backstory. But regardless, I couldn't personally support that type of relationship if I was her friend. But let me know in the comments what y'all think, because y'all, you know, it's juicy over here on Let's Talk About It, baby. Because at the end of the day, I respect everybody's opinion, and your opinion is your opinion, my opinion is my opinion, you know? But that's why we can sit here and we can talk about things, because we have to understand ourselves and understand our boundaries and what we can and what we cannot take. And that's just one of the things that I cannot take, because baby, yeah, no. Now, for our last story, we have to talk about some wild ass shit. And surprisingly, this is not the only video that I have been seeing about this topic. But here we go. So, grocery delivery driver decided not to give her customer her groceries because she didn't give her a tip.
What are you doing?
I'm taking the stuff back.
You can't do that.
You didn't tip me. Do you see how big this batch is?
Okay, so
you
what?
gave me no tip.
I'm not going to tip you. Why would I tip you in the first
So then I'm
place?
going to take all of this back. Like, what don't you understand?
You're going to take all of my stuff back.
Yes, I'm taking it back to the store and you can get a refund. I'm not dealing with you guys. Like, what?
Are you
guys
crazy?
You don't understand how important tipping is? Like, do you not understand?
I don't tip somebody who goes to the grocery store for me. What
Then
do
you
do?
could have went to the grocery store yourself.
No, I couldn't have. Okay?
Yes, you could have.
It's none
so
of your
since,
business.
Since you don't want to tip me for doing the job for you, and I did an exceptional job, by the way.
How
since
is
you don't
this
want to do that,
exceptional? Where are the
I'm
bags?
just gonna. What do you mean?
Where are the
you
bags?
didn't need bags. You think you can put all these cans in a
I
bag?
could use a bag.
It's in a bag already.
That's not
if
in a
that's
bag.
the case, then you should have went to the store and you should have bagged
No,
it yourself.
you
How
should
about
have been
that?
better at
Next
your
time
job.
you bag it yourself. So you can go to the store now and you can do it yourself since you don't want to tip me. Yeah, really. Since you got a service, you're supposed to tip for the service. What don't you
Are
understand?
you getting this on camera?
Like what?
Are you getting this on camera?
Oh yeah, I'm
Good.
recording it.
Like,
Good. You're
what?
gonna lose your job
How am I gonna lose my job?
because you're
I'm-
taking my groceries.
I'm taking the groceries back to the store, and you can
I
get
don't know
another
that you're
delivery
going to
person
the
get
store.
it.
I
I'm
don't
telling
know.
you, I'm going to the store. So once you get your refund,
That
you'll
doesn't
see
matter.
that I took
I
it
don't
back to the
trust
store.
you. I don't know who the hell you are.
I don't know who you are either.
I
so
paid
what?
for my groceries, obviously.
So you can pay for them again.
No,
How about
I'm
that?
not
Just
going
do
to-
another order and another
Look,
delivery
okay,
driver
okay,
will
look,
deal with
look,
you.
times are
Because at this point, why would
times
you
are
tip me?
tough.
Do you
Look.
know how heavy this stuff is?
I'm not going
Like,
to
do you
tip
guys
you.
not understand how heavy
okay,
this
look,
is?
times are tough right now.
Yes, times are
There's
tough.
inflation.
Exactly.
We didn't tip because like we just can't afford it right now.
If you can't afford the service, don't get the service.
That's
if you can't
none
afford
We
of
the
paid
your
a service
business.
fee. We paid a service fee.
I don't get that service fee. What
That's
don't
not
you
my
guys
problem.
understand?
That's not my problem. sweetheart.
Okay, then next time you go to the store and you take care of it yourself since you can't tip.
Okay.
If you can pay for the service, why can't you tip?
How about you
You act
just
like I'm asking you for
shut up?
$30, $40.
Why
I'm
don't
asking
you
you for
just
a
shut up
simple
and find
tip.
a new batch?
Shut up and find a new
Yeah,
batch. Exactly.
find a
So
new
I'm
batch.
gonna take this stuff back and you can find a new batch
You're
as well.
gonna
We're
wait-
both gonna find new batches. How about that? We can both find new
You're
batches.
gonna lose
How about
your
that?
job.
Oh,
You're going to
okay.
lose your
Okay,
job.
that's fine.
And then what
I'll
are you
keep
gonna
my
do?
job.
What
That's
else
fine.
are you gonna do?
As long as I don't have to deal with you guys, I'm fine with that. I'm
Well, I'm
totally
gonna
fine with that.
continue.
And as long as another person doesn't have to deal with you, I don't care either.
You're
It's
the
whatever.
only driver
Whatever.
who does this.
I bet you I'm not
I've
the only
or-
one. I bet
I've
I'm not the
ordered
only one.
50
If another
times.
driver had to deal with you, I bet they'd have the same
I've had
response.
50 other drivers deal with me, and they're great. They're
Fine.
not
Well, I'm not
absolute
those drivers.
trash.
I'm
Yeah.
not those
They're not
drivers.
trash.
I'm not those drivers.
Trash,
I'm
right?
not those drivers.
Trash.
I'll be trash. That's perfectly fine.
You-
As long
you
as,
embrace
I'll
being
be
trash.
I'll be trash. That's fine.
You like
I
being
tip my
trash.
delivery drivers.
You like being
so
trash.
I can't be
So
that much of
this is
trash
gonna
compared
go
to you.
to-
You're
Look, I mean,
definitely
okay.
you're definitely bigger trash
If
than me. I
it-
tip.
Not at all.
You don't tip, so
I don't need to
clearly.
tip.
Look,
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
Typically, we tip people that like have like a skill or craft. Like
And are
your
nice.
your nail lady, you tip her, right?
They're
Yeah.
not ugly.
Yeah, and so you can't get those nails for anybody else.
Okay.
But for this, it's like you're just delivering
But this
groceries.
is a luxury service. This is not a
It's not a
necessity.
luxury
This
service.
is not a necessity.
Groceries are a necessity.
They're
How
not a
dare you?
necessary for them to get delivered to you.
Are you that ignorant?
You could have went to the store and got
Are
them
you
yourself.
that
That's
ignorant?
what
Are you
people
that
do every
ignorant?
day,
You
all the
think
time.
anybody-
People do that all the day, all
No.
day, all the time. They go to the store and they get it themselves. So you could have done the same thing. So I don't know what to tell you. But I'm gonna be taking this back so you can get another delivery driver.
No, I'm gonna be getting my money back. Try calling the
Get your money
cops.
back. Go ahead.
And then you get arrested
I
for
don't
stealing.
care. Go ahead and call the cops. What? Come on. Where's your phone? Come on. Bring it out.
Are you
Go ahead and
that-
call them.
that
Like, at this point, I don't care.
You are so spoiled. No one would want to tip you in the first place.
No, I actually get tons of tips. I get tons of tips.
It's
And
all
that's
you
why
do.
I'm
You just
confused
scream
why
at,
you guys didn't give me a tip with this big batch.
At people. You
Do you know
probably
how
bully
big this
them.
batch is?
You
I had to
bully
load
them.
it into my car.
Wait, so did
Unload
you?
it and bring it to you guys. And I brought it to you guys early, by the way.
No.
And that doesn't matter, right?
No,
Yeah,
because
because you're
you're
trash.
arguing.
Wait,
You're
did you
trash.
did you
You're
accept
trash.
this order expecting a
You're
big tip?
trash.
Is that
You're
what
No,
this is?
I didn't even leave a tip. She just thinks that she can get something
No,
extra.
I'm not talking
Did
about
you
being
expect
extra.
a big
If you
tip?
appreciated my service, you would tip me, but clearly you
Why
guys
would I
don't
tip
care.
somebody who's angry?
Who's what? I wasn't angry
rude?
when I did all of this.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
angry now because you guys didn't tip me.
Well,
you
that's
guys should have
a
tipped me
shame.
and I wouldn't be angry.
Well, guess what?
It's that simple. It's literally simple logic. But
No.
clearly you don't understand
No,
that,
you
right?
don't understand that
yeah,
you don't deserve
understand.
a
You don't
tip.
understand it. How do
You
I, why
don't
don't I deserve a tip?
Look at yourself. Look at your attitude.
Why don't I
Look at your
deserve a
trunk.
tip?
Look at your trunk, and that's the answer.
I'm taking the food back.
You're stealing.
No, I'm taking it back to
stealing.
the store, and you guys will.
So
give me
you
refunds.
have the
So why am I
receipt and you're just
still
gonna
paying?
return it?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly.
That sounds
what
like
I'm
a
gonna do.
waste of time.
Congratulations, you figured it out.
That sounds like a waste of
Literally
time.
working on a
I'm
different
working
path.
now. I rather
you're
you
not
deal with
getting
it.
paid
I'd rather
for
not
this.
have to deal with you
You're
guys.
not getting
so that's
paid for
perfectly
it.
fine for
You
fine
literally
with
won't
me.
get paid. You're
That's
not
fine. I'll go
getting
find another batch. I get plenty of batches.
With
This isn't
my
an issue
food
with
in your
me.
car.
No, I'm taking it back. Like I said,
Oh, so
then
you're
I'll
gonna
go get
waste-
it back.
But you're gonna waste
It's
time.
perfectly fine.
You're gonna waste
So-
time.
I'm perfectly
I
fine
mean,
wasting time. I'd rather waste
look,
my
if you're
time.
wasting-
You
than deal with
literally
you
are so
guys.
If you're
I'd
if,
rather waste my time than deal
if
with
you're
you guys. It's that
wasting
simple.
time, that you're
It's that
literally
simple.
losing money. Like that's probably
But
why
it
you
is-
need
I'd rather
tips.
not.
She
I'd rather,
doesn't-
I'd rather you guys struggle with not having your food than me.
You
getting
would
another
rather.
batch.
Did you just hear
Yes,
yourself?
I'd rather you guys struggle because you guys
You
are doing
are
the same
a
thing to
wonderful
me,
human
not
being.
tipping me.
You are a wonderful.
And so are
human
you not
being.
tipping me?
Why? I mean, why are you the
So are you
first
not
delivery
tipping me?
person that has this issue?
Yeah.
Because I'm vocal. Some people may not be as vocal as me, but I am. So I'm going to tell you how I
No,
feel,
you
and I'm
just
going to
think
do as
it's okay.
I please. Considering I'm a contractor, I can do as I please.
You're not gonna be a contractor for long. That's
well,
for sure.
We'll see.
You're an embarrassment to the app. That's for sure. You
I'll
are.
be an embarrassment.
You
That's
truly
fine
are.
with me.
Did your
That's fine with me.
were you raised by wolves?
That's
Did
fine
your
with
mother
me.
teach you that it's okay to steal from other people?
I'm not stealing. I'm
You
returning
are.
it back to the store.
You
so
are
I'm
quite
not
literally stealing.
So it's
Stealing,
whatever,
stealing,
but that's
stealing.
fine. Whatever. I'll just go ahead and take this back, and you guys can have communication
Look.
with the app. I don't want to deal with you guys anymore.
Look.
So at this
No,
point,
I mean,
it's whatever.
No,
we already
you-
have your
At this
name.
point,
I
that's
have your
fine.
license plate
That's
at this
fine.
rate. Oh, you're okay with that?
What? Then what's gonna happen from that?
You're going to lose your job.
Okay,
You're
we'll
gonna
see.
lose
We'll see.
everything.
But you could get a ticket or
We'll
a
see.
fine or whatever.
Oh
'cause
no,
this is like stealing.
it's actually a misdemeanor,
Yeah.
probably.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We'll see.
No,
That's
you'll
fine.
you'll get a ticket. With
Okay,
these-
you guys have a great day. I'm gonna finish packing
There'll
this up.
be
I
like
don't
a
know if you guys
police-
just want to stand here and watch me pack it up and take
No,
you
I'm
guys
gonna.
to
I have
school.
everything.
I mean,
But
we're
that's
giving you
fine.
another chance,
That's
one
fine.
last
I don't
chance.
want-
Just
I
like
don't need
take.
another chance from you guys. I'm gonna take this food back and have it returned, and then you guys can deal with
Because
another
she wants to
driver.
see us suffer
That's fine
over
with
a
you.
$2 tip.
I didn't say I
You
needed
did.
the
You
tip.
said
I'm
you
just trying to
wanted
teach
us
you guys
to
a lesson.
suffer.
This
Yeah.
is a lesson for not doing that. So I'm just gonna send this back,
What
and you guys
kind
can
of a
deal with
person
another
are you?
person.
Truly.
That's fine.
Are you supposed to be a good worker? Because this
Okay.
isn't a good
Alright,
message.
okay.
It's not a good moral.
Wow.
Now, would you believe people are co-signing this bullshit? I know that there are some people watching this video that's co-signing this bullshit, but just hear me out. Hear me out. The other day, I was listening to the radio driving, getting my morning coffee, and I overheard this discussion. And basically, Uber Eats and DoorDash drivers were calling in to talk about how much they hate the no contact option that delivery apps give us, because basically that means that you don't want the driver to see who's not giving the tip. Like, are you dumb? Like, seriously, are you dumb? I mean, I don't know who needs to hear this, but TIP stands for to ensure prompt service. Y'all want to sit and complain about how your base pay is $2, but girl, didn't nobody tell you to sign up for that low paying job? Didn't nobody tell you to sign up for a job that was inconsistent? If that's something that you can't handle right now, or you need more money, then get a job that pays you either a consistent hourly rate or a consistent salary. But that's the first problem. Blaming innocent bystanders for the job that you signed up for. But my second point is, although I had that first explanation, I actually am a good tipper. But the key to that tip is based off of the performance. When you push the accept button for the order, you already knew that the tip probably wasn't there, but you still pushed accept. You still drove your ass up up to the grocery store. You still went and got the groceries. You still shopped for the groceries, moving up and down the aisles. You still went to checkout. You still loaded the whole car up. You still drove a distance just to get there and wait so you could tell the customer that you weren't going to give her shit because she didn't give you a tip? What the hell? Like, baby, I was waiting until you dropped it off. But because you're shitty at doing your job, not only are you not getting a tip, but baby, I'm going to record you so you can lose your job. Because at the end of the day, I pay for these groceries. Like, I don't understand why people expect a tip before the job is done. Because that's literally dumb. So you can do what? Run off with my food? That's like going to a restaurant and giving the waitress $20 before she even asked you what you wanted to drink. Like, I'm convinced some of y'all just want to see how many hearts you get under your comments, because a lot of what y'all be saying don't even make no sense. Like, logically doesn't make any sense. So is it just me, or is this driver tripping? But let me know what you think in the comments below. So that's all I have for this week's Let's Talk About It, baby. Let's talk about it. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. But if you guys like to hear me talk about different topics, make sure that you follow me on TikTok and Instagram, because I'm always talking about new things that happen on a daily. Okay, thank you guys so much for tuning in to Tap TV's Let's Talk About It, baby. Let's talk about it, and I will see you next week. Bye.